Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in with me. It is now day 5 of Advent of Cyber on TryHackMe. And let me go ahead and make this post real quick. It's gonna be the last YouTube stream I do today. So we're doing day 5. I did day 4 earlier today, and we're doing day 5 now because I missed yesterday, and it was mostly because I had a dental procedure done, but I'm not in any pain. I'm doing quite well, so. Go ahead and post this now. There we go. Post this in my Discord. Alright. So. This is our last little bit of streaming for the day. I hope you all are ready for more TryHackMe things. Let me go ahead and clear my stuff up a little bit. Alright, but yeah, anyway guys, we're doing more Advent of Cyber. We're doing Day 5, which is apparently an XXE room. So I'm looking forward to trying this room out. Hope y'all are ready, and I know I am. So hello to everybody who was tuning in all day. I will be shouting everybody out. Don't worry, guys. Anyway, how has everybody been doing today? Hoping everyone's doing well. I think everyone's had a good week so far. And if anybody's doing Advent of Cyber, hoping you are doing well and having fun as we hack all the things. We're hacking the planet, we're hacking the Gibson, hacking everything. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this year's Advent of Cyber for sure. Like my 3rd year doing Advent of Cyber on stream. And I'm making sure I don't miss out on doing it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I hope everyone else is too. Anyway, let's go ahead. Started with this. Let me switch over. And actually turn on video capture, which is not capturing for some reason. I wasn't sure what was going on. We got it. We got it. Anyway, this will be the last bit for stream today. I've been streaming for about over 5 hours on Twitch. And this is like the third stream on YouTube that we're broadcasting. We gotta work smart while working hard with these streams, of course. Alright, let me post on Mastodon, let me post on Blue Sky, Twitter. We've got 3 streams going up, and I'm putting everything on a playlist, by the way, so that you can watch along. Follow everything. Let me add this. I'm basically threading everything. Alright, so this is day 5 of Advent of Cyber. I am in Hackers Hackin', if anybody wants to hack with me. Welcome everybody into the... Actually, I'm not in the room. There we go. Hackers Hackin'. I thought I was in the room for a bit. I was not. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna get started a little sooner because we've been live already. Live on Twitch and YouTube. No mistakes with the streams or that. Let's go ahead and do this. Follow the story. And then we'll get to the fun stuff. We'll get to the hacker stuff. Okay. So, let's start with the story, and then we'll get to the hacker stuff. Alright, so the days in Wareville flew by, and product and software's projects were nearly complete, just in time for Christmas. One evening after wrapping up work, Software was strolling through the town when he came across a young boy looking dejected. Curious, Software asked, "What would you like for Christmas?" The boy replied with a sigh, "I wish for a teddy bear, but I know my family can't afford one." This brief conversation sparked an idea in Software's mind. What if there was a platform where everyone in town could share their Christmas wishes, and the mayor's office could help make them come true? Excited by the potential, Software introduced the idea to Mayor Malware, who embraced it immediately. The mayor encouraged the team to build the platform for the people of Wareville. Through the developers' dedication and effort, the platform was soon ready and became an instant hit. Townspeople loved it. However, in their rush to meet the holiday deadline, the team had overlooked something critical: thorough security testing. Even Mayor Malware had chipped in to help develop a feature in the final hours. Now it's up to you to ensure the application is secure and free of vulnerabilities. Can you guarantee the platform runs safely for the people of Wareville? So the learning objectives will be to understand the basic concepts related to XML, explore XML External Entity or XXE and its components, learn how to exploit the vulnerability, and understand remediation measures. XML, or extensible markup language, is a commonly used method to transport and store data in a structured format that humans and machines can easily understand. Consider a scenario where two computers need to communicate and share data. Both devices need to agree on a common format for exchanging information. This agreement or format is known as XML. You can think of XML as a digital filing cabinet. Just as a filing cabinet has folders with labeled documents inside, XML uses tags to label and organize information. These tags are like folders that define the type of data stored. This is what an XML looks like. A simple piece of text, information organized in a structured manner. So here's a tag, people, and inside that tag you get the name, glitch, address, whereville, email, phone number. So in this case, the tags people, name, address, etc. are like folders in a filing cabinet, but now they store data about glitch. The content inside the tags like glitch, whereville, and 1234567 represents the actual data being stored. Like before, the key benefit of XML is that it is easily shareable and customizable, allowing you to create your own tags. Now that the two computers have agreed to share data in a common format, what about the structure of the format? This is when the DTD comes into play. A DTD is a set of rules that defines the structure of an XML document. Just like a database scheme, it acts like a blueprint telling you what elements or tags and attributes are allowed in the XML file. Think of it as a guideline that ensures the XML document follows a specific structure. For example, if we want to ensure that an XML document about people will always include a name, address, email, and phone number, we would define those rules through a DTD as shown below, like this. Which kind of looks like, it all looks like HTML, but it's different. Customizable tags. But anyway, so in the above DTD, element defines the elements or tags that are allowed, like name, address, email, and phone, whereas PC data stands for parsed people data, meaning it will consist of just plain text. So far, both computers have agreed on the format, the structure of data, and the type of data they will share. Entities in XML are placeholders that allow the insertion of large chunks of data or referencing internal or external files. They assist in making the XML file easy to manage, especially when the same data is repeated multiple times. Entities can be defined internally within the XML document or externally, referencing data from an outside source. For example, an external entity references data from an external file or resource. In the following code, this entity that I'm going to highlight here, index, would refer to an external file located at tryhackme.com/robots, which would be loaded into the XML if allowed by the system. So here's an example right here. We are specifically discussing external entities because one of the main reasons that XXE is introduced because it is one of the main reasons why that XXE is introduced if it is not properly managed. After understanding XML and how entities work, we can now explore XXE vulnerability. XXE is an attack that takes advantage of how XML parsers handle external entities. When a web application processes an XML file that contains an external entity, the parser attempts to load or execute whatever resource the entity points to. If necessary sanitation is not in place, the attacker may point the entity to any malicious source or code, causing the undesired behavior of the web app. For example, if a vulnerable XML parser processes this external entity definition, so here, the entity, which is THM file, refers to a sensitive file. /etc/ password or passwd on a system. When the XML is processed, the parser will try to load and display the contents of that file, exposing sensitive information to the attacker. In the coming tasks, we will examine how XXE works and how to exploit it. We're moving forward. Let's have a look at this card. We need to start the attack box. Yes, although we could try to run it on our own machine, on our own attacking machine. And do we need to start up a VM today? Yes. Is there split screen available? No. Is there direct link? No. Are we given credentials to access it? Access directly into the VM? No. So we're gonna go ahead and start the machine, and we're gonna give it like 1 to 2 minutes for the system to completely boot. Then we'll get started. But in the meantime, let's start reading through this. Now that you understand the basic concepts related to XML and XXE, we will analyze an application that allows users to view and add products to their carts and perform the checkout activity. You can access the Yeahhhh application hosted on the IP address that we're gonna get. It's machine IP, but it's gonna turn into the whatever IP address your is being generated for the machine. This application allows users to request their Christmas lists. So let's go ahead and go in here. We'll go ahead and go into this link. It's Wishville. That's the application. It's the Wishville application. As a pen tester, it's important to first analyze the flow of the application. First, the user will browse through the products and add items of interest to their wish list at endpoint product.php. So let's go here. Product.php. We're gonna click on the add to wish list under Yeahhh's Jolly Cap, like so. Added successfully. After adding products to the wish list, we're gonna click the cart button or go to endpoint cart.php from the IP address. See the products added to the cart. On the cart page, we're going to click the proceed to checkout button to buy the items as shown below here. So let's proceed to checkout. Now, on the checkout page, the user will be prompted to enter his name and address. So we can enter any name or address we want. We're gonna go with Scammer Claus, North Pole, India. Their address. And actually, let's 717 Northwestern Street. And it's gonna say wish successful. Your wish has been saved as wish number 21. But it also stores a text file apparently. And it says error, Santa's elves are the only ones who can read wishes. So, as we've indicated, enter whatever name and address you choose, complete checkout. Once the wish is complete, it'll be saved as whatever wish number it was. Whatever wish number you wanted. Now, wish number 21 indicates the wishes placed by a user on the website. Once you click on wish number 21, you'll see a forbidden page. Obviously, we've just seen that because the details are only accessible to the admins. But we can try to bypass this and access other people's wishes. So here's what we're going to do to try to perform the task. Before discussing exploiting XXE on the web, let's learn how to intercept the request. First, we need to configure the environment so that as a pen tester, all web traffic from our browser is routed through Burp Suite. This allows us to see and manipulate the requests we browse. We will use Burp Suite, a powerful web vulnerability scanner, to intercept and modify requests for exploitation. So let's open it up. Let's open up Burp Suite. I'll do this on my own machine before we try it on the attack box, because I'm a free user, right? I'm a free user of TryHackMe, and I only get 1 hour a day on the attack box, so I'm not gonna use it unless I need to. Okay, we set up proxy. Intercept is on. And did we set this software? Did we change this yet? I want to make sure we've changed this specifically. Did we change the title? I want to make sure we did that before I just remembered that I don't remember if I changed things up on my end on Twitch. So we're gonna set up Burp Suite real quick while we wait. Double check on Twitch. Well, I was focusing on the YouTube end of things. I don't know if I did it on Twitch or not. Oh, we're gonna work. I did not. Okay. Let me fix this up real quick. While we're waiting on that, so we've opened up Burp Suite. So we did all the things. But in case you need a refresher, Burp Suite will obviously open with an introductory screen. You click next. When you see Welcome to Burp Suite, Community Edition. On the next screen, you will have the option to start burp. So make sure to start burp. Which we've done. Once Burp Suite has started, you will see its main interface with different tabs like Proxy, Intruder, and Repeater, and others. Inside Burp Suite, we're going to click the Settings tab. At the top right, and we're going to basically, we're going to see, I'm going to update on the next restart. So you will see Burp's browser option under Tools. Under the Tools section, allow Burp's browser to run without a sandbox option, and then click the close icon at the top right corner of the Settings tab. Okay. Or in my case, whatever close button you have. After allowing the browser to run without a sandbox, we would now be able to start the browser with pre-configured Burp Suite's proxy. We're going to navigate to the Open Browser option located in the Proxy Intercept section of Burp Suite, and open the browser by clicking the Open Browser button, and then we're going to browse to the web page here so that all requests are intercepted. Like so. Once you browse the URL, all requests are intercepted and can be seen under the browser, the proxy HTTP history tab. So, what's happening in the backend? Now, when you visit the URL or click Product, and click Make a Wish, an AJAX call is made to wishlist.php with the following XML as input. Let's keep forwarding. We're gonna do all the things. Add to wish list. It's in that example right there. So in the XML, product tag contains the ID of the product, which is 1. Now let's review the add to wish list request logged in Burp Suite's HTTP history option under the proxy tab. As discussed above, the request contains XML being forwarded as a post request. So let me forward. The wishlist.php file accepts the request and parses the request using the following code. And I want to have a look at this. Access denied. First. Well, it should be right. Might give time to process that. Oh well. What's my opinion on the advent of cyber? It's pretty fun so far. I always enjoy advent of cyber every year. Sometimes it can be fun and easy, especially for beginners. Sometimes it can be hard, tedious, but it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. Preparing the payload. When a user sends specially crafted XML data to the application, the line right here, libxml disable entity loader, false, allows the XML parser to load external entities. This means the XML input can include external file references or requests to remote servers. When the XML is processed by simple XML load string with the lib XML no ent option, the web application resolves external entities, allowing attackers to access to sensitive files or allowing them to make unintended requests from the server. Really sure if you have time because of advent of code. Yeah, that's fair. I want to try advent of code one day, but I need to get better at coding first. So what will we do? What if we update the XML request to include references to external entities? So we will use the following XML instead of, hang on, plug back in. Instead of the XML we already had. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna send this to Repeater. See what happens. So this will show the etc host file. Yeah, exactly. It's good to get into new things, for sure. And I think that's what it's all about. Giving people chances to try some new things. So, when we send this updated XML payload, the first 2 lines introduce... We just have a 48 hours day cycle. Exactly. Although, to be honest with you, I think I would be very, very tired from a 48 hours day cycle, truth be told. So, when we send this updated XML payload, the first 2 lines introduce an external entity called payload. The line entity payload system etc host tells the XML parser to replace the payload reference with the contents of the file etc/etc/hosts on the server. When the XML is processed, instead of a normal product ID, the application will try to load and include the contents of the file specified in the entity/etc/payload. Now, let's perform this exploitation by repeating the same request we captured earlier. Burps, as we've just done, the Burp Suite tool has a feature called Repeater that allows you to send multiple HTTP requests. We will use this feature to duplicate our HTTP post request and send it multiple times to exploit the vulnerability. So as I've already just done, I've right-click on the wishlist.php post request, which is right here, and click on Send Repeater, or Control R. Now switch to the Repeater tab, where you will find the post request that needs to be modified. We will update the XML payload with the new data as shown below, and then send a modified request. Place the mouse cursor inside the request in the Repeater tab in Burp Suite and press Ctrl V or paste the payload in the request form. I did not know that. I did not know that it gives me steps. I'll have to check it out. As soon as I have the time, I will check it out. When we click the send, the server processed the malicious XML payload, which included the external entity reference to etc hosts. As a result, wishlist.php responded with the contents of /etc. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Advent of Cyber definitely does show steps. It's something I enjoy, like following a write-up almost. Kind of just teaches you how to do things. So as a result, wishlist.php responded with the contents of /etc/hosts file, leading to an XXE vulnerability. Now that we've identified a vulnerability in the application, it's time to see it in action. McSkidy software has tasked us with finding loopholes, and we've successfully uncovered one in the wishlist.php endpoint. But our work doesn't end there. Let's take it a step further and assess the potential impact this vulnerability could have on the application. Earlier, we discovered a page accessible only by administrators, which seems like an exciting target. But what if we can use the vulnerability we found to access sensitive information, like the wishes placed by the townspeople? Now that the objective is clear, let's leverage the vulnerability we've discovered to read the contents of each wishes page and demonstrate the full extent of this flaw to help McSkidy secure the platform. To get started, let's recall the pages that is accessible only by admins. Wishes /wish._1 for example. Wish_1.txt for example. With using this path, we just need to guess the potential absolute path of the file. Typically, web applications are hosted on /var/www/html. With that in mind, let's build our new payload to read the wishes while leveraging this vulnerability. So, go ahead and copy. We're just going to need the directory and file. Does. The product rarity cane is invalid. So, somehow we got lucky that our assumption worked. The next thing we need to do is see whether we can view more wishes using our discovery. So let's go up a number. Go to wish 2. Again, same thing. But we also have another wish. Fair malware address test. So basically the same thing. So as a result, we were able to view the next wish. But you may observe that we just incremented the number by 1. Given this, you may continue checking the other wishes and see all the wishes stored in the application. After iterating through the wishes, we have proved the potential impact of the vulnerability, and anyone who leverages this could read the wishes submitted by the townspeople of Wareville. It was confirmed that the application itself was vulnerable, and the developers were not at fault since they only wanted to give the townspeople something before Christmas. However, it became evident that bypassing the security testing led to an application that did not securely handle incoming requests. As soon as the vulnerability was discovered, McSkidy promptly coordinated with the developers to implement the necessary mitigations. The following proactive approach helped to address the potential risks against XXC attacks. Disable external entity loading. The primary fix is to disable external entity loading in your XML parser. In PHP, for example, You can prevent XXE by setting libxml disable entity loader true before processing the XML, and validate and sanitize user input. Always validate and sanitize the XML input received from users. This ensures that only expected data is processed, reducing the risk of malicious content being included in the request. For example, remove suspicious keywords like /etc/hosts or /etc/passwd, etc. from the request. After discovering the vulnerability, McSkidy immediately remembered that a changelog file exists within the web application, stored at the following endpoint: changelog. After checking, it can be seen that someone pushed the vulnerable code within the application after software's team. With the discovery, McSkidy still couldn't confirm whether the mayor intentionally made the application vulnerable. However, the mayor had already become suspicious, and McSkidy began to formulate theories about his possible involvement. So let's have a look through all the wishes. A lot of it is... Alright, another one from Mayor Malware. Another one from Mayor Malware. A lot of these are Mayor Malware. So we're gonna see how far we can go. I think the furthest we can go is number 21, which is the wish that we just made. $14, $15, flag, proof in the change logs. Obviously, Mayor Malware did a thing again, unfortunately. But I also want to look through the rest of these wishes before we go. Even though we don't have to, we've already found the flag. I want to have a look through all of these. I'm like NSA, Werebills, Jolly Cap. So that's a different wish from Test. Petty of Deville.
Informe meteorológico. Este segmento es presentado por KLM, la línea aérea confiable.
There's my wish.
La temperatura actual.
That's all the wishes. Let's check 0. Nothing. Okay. So, if you want to learn more about XXE injection, check out the XXE room, which is a premium room. And following McSkidy's advice, software recently hardened the server. It used to have many unneeded open ports, but not anymore. Not that this matters anyway. I also want to play with this a little bit more. One more time, just because I'm curious. I know this is out of scope, but I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. See if we have a shadows. Um, shadow file. No? Well, I mean, I know this is out of scope here, but it's fun to look at. TryHackMe as a user. I want to see if there's an Easter egg in here. Okay, it's whatever. And close that out. Alright. We're basically done for today. But that's basically day 5, guys. This one was pretty fun. And I enjoyed this room quite a bit. So, that's about it for the stream, both on YouTube and on Twitch. I've been live for about 6 hours on Twitch. I'm tired, but we're gonna shout out some people. Then we're gonna go right out. So, let's go ahead and do some chat room shoutouts, Twitter shoutouts, Mastodon shoutouts, Blue Sky shoutouts, and let's see if there's anybody streaming Advent of Cyber. So we've got MTrixCraft. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for popping in, saying hello. We got Mr. of the Sea. Thanks for the lurk. Whisper of Snow. We've got Dark Chaos 145, and that's basically everybody in the chat room. Now, let's go ahead and do all of the shoutouts from today, from the threaded post on Twitter, Mastodon, and Blue Sky. So, do we have any shoutouts to be had? Well, we do have some shoutouts, so let's get right down to them right now. Alright, let's see who we got here. We've got... let me check my notifications. And we'll do all the shoutouts. We'll do them all. Alright, let's see here. See this post right here, the first one. Let's see what we got on Twitter. Alright, folks, we've got, who is this? Lisa Mythical VTuber. Great. We got Melissa's Celestial VTuber. Great. Bots. We've got, Confused Coast Chen VTuber. That's a real person, by the way. Welcome in. Thanks for the like. And thanks for the repost over on Twitter. Let's see who else we got here. We've got, let me see what we got here. We've got Jenny Cat VTuber, Patricia Queen VTuber. Great. The rest, those bots decided to come out of the woodwork. And that's about it on Twitter. Let's check Blue Sky. Do we have any shoutouts on Blue Sky? We do have some shoutouts on Blue Sky. So let's check him out. Let's shout some people out. We got Boba Fett in the house. What's going on to Boba Fett? Miss seeing you. I miss seeing you stream. I miss seeing Boba Fett on stream, man. He was cool. Thanks for the... I'll never forget the time he actually got dared to smash his Lego on stream. That was crazy. But cheers, man, cheers. We've got Lucifer. We've got Silence Claris in the house. What's going on? Thank you so much for the likes over on Blue Sky. Let's see. Do we have anybody on Mastodon to shout out? Well, we do have some shout outs on Mastodon. Just one. Same one that's in shoots an IT teacher IT relay. Alright. That's about it. Let's go ahead and see if we can find someone who's streaming Advent of Cyber. Alright. I'm already tired. And I mean, I probably could have streamed yesterday. I wasn't feeling that much in pain. But you never know. Like, I didn't even need to take any ibuprofen other than this morning. I didn't have any need for it. Going on more than 12 hours. I'm pretty happy that I didn't need to take any more ibuprofen. But I will need to take some more antibiotics just to make sure I don't get any infections or anything like that. So let's see if we can find someone who is streaming Advent of Cyber. I will be doing a longer stream for Saturday. We'll do a Saturday morning Advent of Cyber at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll just hang back, chillax, hang out. Then we'll do the Troller Day Night Live show. That'll be fun. Alright, let's see. Do we have anybody doing Advent of Cyber that I'm following? Advent of Cyber. Anyone doing it? Gonna look through my list. I'm not seeing anybody right now. JD's doing Godot. That's Vash is doing MMO game dev. I'm still looking for someone to CM is doing CM Griffin is doing building a system as a service, I think. We're still looking. Let me look. I don't see anyone. Let's look for someone doing Advent of Cyber who is not on my follower list. What's advent? Got some people doing advent of code, which is outside my scope right now. Advent. I'm not seeing anything for advent of cyber yet. Complete code and advent of code. I picked the wrong thing to do. I'm gonna have to do advent of code one of these days, one of these years. I'm not seeing advent of cyber though. I'm only seeing advent of code. Okay. Let's look in software and game development. See if I can find anyone doing the thing. And I mean, I don't have anything else to do. Alright, let's hope for someone doing malware office hours. That's someone I know. That's someone I know. I could always raid that channel. It's cybersecurity, but I want to double check and see if anybody else is doing advent of cyber before we, or anything on TryHackMe for that matter. No? Okay. So I suppose we could raid someone else. Well, oh, nobody's doing advent of cyber right now. I'm disappointed. Or any kind of TryHackMe. I'm kind of disappointed. So we'll just... I know who we're gonna raid as a backup because he's got his title entitled Malware Office Hours. So I think that's more appropriate for us to raid. Cerberus, I think I've seen him in Dio's stream. So we're definitely gonna kick in his door. Hold on a sec, we gotta follow. Ultra Kicks! Welcome! Ultra Kicks, I'm just about to raid. And I'm actually looking for someone who's doing Advent of Cyber. Guys, Ultra Kicks and I know each other in the local community. And is also a mod for Goodbye Eli. I'm guessing Eli's at Yamacon, I think. Is he at Yamacon or is he just strictly doing AWA? You still need to do Advent of Cyber? You haven't done anything? That's fair. I just got caught up on day 5. He's home and streaming right now. Well, I'm gonna have to kick in his door. I'll post the Hack the Planet I'm gonna have to kick in his door, but I'm not gonna raid him. I'm gonna say hi to him and post the Hack the Planet thing. Just for the hell of it. But it's good to see you, Ultra Kicks. Welcome in. We'll spam Hack the Planet. Alright, let's go raid Cerberus. I've seen him around in Theo's stream, so let's hack the planet. We're gonna go meet some other hackers. This guy is doing all the things. Malware, office hours.
Trashing our rights, man! They're trashing the flow of data! They're trashing! 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 Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Planet. Okay. So let me copy the raid message. We're gonna kick in Cerberus's door. And Ultra Kicks, if you ever want to do a collab with me, let me know, because I definitely want to do more Advent of Cyber streams with other people. Don't forget to join my Discord. I'll let you guys know when I'm going live again. I don't know what time I'm going to be live tomorrow, but it'll probably be in the afternoon or evening. I don't know. But we're going to go hack the planet. Yeah, definitely. We definitely need to have a catch-up session. So thanks everyone for tuning in with me. Let's go hop into Cerberus' stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Alrighty. Take care, everybody's. Bye. They're trashing our rights, man. They're trashing the flow of data. They're trashing. Hack the planet!